Not long to go now until the new La Liga season kicks off, the Primera División, and Ali Moreno and myself, we're going to try and look in our crystal ball and find out who is going to be the respective choices in each of the categories. We'll leave the best till last.
Okay.
The winner. Let's start with fourth place, assuming that Barca, Real Madrid and Atleti take the top three. Who would you like, or who do you think could finish fourth?
I'm going to take a team that had a disappointing year by their standards last season, and that's Sevilla. And the reason I'm picking Sevilla, by the way, unbeaten so far in this preseason, whatever that means, is actually better than, I'm going to suggest that it's better than losing, right? And winning is better than losing. Yes, cutting edge analysis, I just brought that here today. The truth is that Sevilla, by their standards and their success that they've had in Europa League, they got bounced out of that competition by Slavia Praga. That was disappointing. And really, their whole season, it was just a team that could have been so much more than what they were. I think there'll be a bounce back. Sevilla and Valencia will be fighting for that fourth spot, but I think Sevilla in the end gets it.
I think Bilbao could be fighting. I'm going to go for an outsider for fourth. I'm going to go for a team that spent, I think, wisely and well during the summer break. I'm going to go for Betis. I thought about them as maybe the biggest surprise, but I like the signings that they've made, getting Nabil Fekir, getting Lo Celso and getting others. I think they could be a nice little tasty bet for fourth spot as an outsider. Now, your biggest disappointment, whether it's a club, whether it's a team, a player, or whatever, what do you think?
Now, this club you've already mentioned. And it's not that they're not going to finish where they think they're going to finish in the league. It's the way that they get to that point. I'm going to go Atletico Madrid.
Wow.
And here's the thing. It's not about them not getting points, because they will get points. It's not about the fact that they are going to be competitive against Barcelona and Real Madrid, because they will. And in the end, they will finish high up there, maybe third, maybe outside chance for a second, or maybe even fighting for the title towards the end. It's the fact that this is a team now that you look at the player makeup and the player personnel, and it's a team that is built to, hey, how about we play a little? How about we open up? How about we are dynamic in the attack? How about we let Joao Felix be the player that he can be and really maximize his potential? So gone is Griezmann, gone is Godin, gone is the personality of Godin and then the personality of that team. And so it's going to be up to Diego Simeone, even when they have a couple of results that they don't go their way, that he allows this team to continue to play a certain way. My fear and my disappointment is going to be that once they get those couple of results that he's not satisfied with, he's going to say,
Back to basics.
No, this open up, let's throttle back, We're going to put the handbrake on, and the team will be what they have been. They're going to fight, they're going to frustrate, and all the things that we know, and we can appreciate for them, but I think they can be so much better.
Okay, so I had choices here. I'm going to go with Real Madrid, just because defensively, I think that they're going to concede a lot of goals. I think they'll score a lot of goals as well, but for a team who need to win a title, because it's been too long now since Barca have kind of dominated a little bit, for Real Madrid, for me, you can have your Eden Hazards, you can have your other talented players, but you've got to strengthen at the back more than they've done. Interesting, we've both gone for the Madrid teams. The biggest surprise, again, what do you think?
I say, biggest surprise, right? So it's got to be outlandish. It's got to be the one thing that we be incredibly, not only surprised, but outstanding in terms of what happens in this season with an individual player. Gareth Bale. Here's a surprise. Well, there are a couple of surprises here. If he's still with Real Madrid, that's a surprise. If he has a role with this team, that's a surprise. And the biggest surprise would be that Gareth Bale actually has an impactful role with Real Madrid this season under Zinedine Zidane. Now, in terms of surprise, given what we know about their relationship, given what we know about his relationship with the club, this would be the biggest surprise. But if you think about it, Eden Hazard on one side, Gareth Bale on the other, now we're dancing. Now we're talking.
True.
We're talking about a team that if this guy plays up to his potential, and you have Eden Hazard on the other side, what they can offer in the attack, there's a lot of options and a lot of opportunities for this guy to really show the talent that we have seen over the course of many years. It would be a surprise for him to be out there simply because we know what's going on with him.
It would be, but it wouldn't be a big surprise if both Bale, if he played, and Hazard didn't bother tracking back, so the poor defence got stuck. I've gone for a team. What? I think they'll challenge for Europe. I don't think they'll get into Europe, but I think they'll be top half of the table. I was really impressed with them in the Segunda last season. I thought, look at your face. You're like, what is he talking? I mean, what? I had a choice of two, okay?
This was big. Yeah, well, it's a surprise that you put Osasuna out there regardless.
My choice of two was Hazard having a poor season or Osasuna. Okay?
I think you made the wrong choice, but all right, go ahead.
Well, maybe it is Hazard having a poor season. We'll see. I hope he doesn't. I hope he does well. But Osasuna, I think they'll challenge. You know what? Let's move on. Best player. They'll be top half of the table.
I'm good, and people are going to be dancing in the streets for that. In Hazard, best
Wow,
player.
okay.
Now, that's assuming, this is best player, not named Lionel Messi.
Correct.
Right? So
It is.
That the disclaimer.
I should have prefaced that, yes.
The best player, not named Lionel Messi, and it's going to be Eden Hazard. If it is about talent, there is no player that is more talented than Eden Hazard outside of Lionel Messi in La Liga. And so it's about his performance and his individual ability to take players on, break people down. If he's healthy, if he stays active and productive throughout the course of the season, Eden Hazard will be by far the best player in La Liga outside of Lionel Messi.
I had 3 choices for this one. One was Frenkie de Jong, who I think will have a good season. The second was Real Madrid's new signing, Neymar. But that might not happen. And then when we look back, you're like, really? But I've gone for Joao Felix. I've loved what he's done at his previous club. I've loved what he's done in pre-season. I think he's a star, and I think he'll be the main man.
They got to let him play.
La Liga. They have to let him play it, and I think they have to. But as you said, if things start to go wrong, what does Simeone do? The winner. Now, I guess you're not going for Atleti, and you can guess I'm not going for Real Madrid.
Well, I think we may be going for the same.
Yeah.
And
But by how many? And are they going to walk it?
Well, I don't know that they were going to walk it, but if Lionel Messi stays healthy, Luis Suarez has a better season than what he did last year, and really is a player that at times was disappointing because of the many opportunities that he missed throughout the course of the season. If they stay healthy, you have to assume that Barcelona has actually gotten better with the presence of Frenkie de Jong in terms of the athleticism in the midfield. They've addressed some issues in the back. Not enough for me for them to just walk away with it, but Barcelona in the end will win. I think Real Madrid has improved, but not enough. They'll shorten the distance, but Barcelona still walks away with it.
And we didn't even mention Griezmann for Barcelona. So I think, they strengthen. I think Atleti finished second. You going for Real Madrid to finish second?
I'm going to go Real Madrid, yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see how we get on.
But that's not part of the...
No, it's not. I know, but it was pretty obvious we're going to go for
I know, no, but
What about Osasuna? They finished second?
Osasuna, you can hang on to that if you want to.
Thank you, trust me.
People are going crazy for Osasuna.
Trust me, but never trust a guy that says trust me.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPNFC 7 days a week, subscribe to ESPN+.